Anyway, so I have a video I was gonna make about I'm eating 6 greens a day, which I'm still not at the point to where I love vegetables. I really don't like them at times. So because I have to get 6 in, I always sneak one of them in my shake. I make these like frozen spinach cups. I wish I had an example for you, but honestly, I used the last one this morning in my shake, and I gotta make more. And I figured I would share with you how I do it, I guess. I wish I was shooting this on my phone because it might be easier, but I have an iPhone, and when I bought my iPhone, I got the smallest storage space, and it's currently full at the moment, and there's nothing I can delete off of it. So on my computer, we're going. So first of all, what you need is either spinach or kale or some type of green. I used to do kale a lot, but I don't know why. I didn't like how they tasted in my shake. Like, everybody says you don't actually taste it in your shake. Well, to tell you the truth, kale, I kind of did. So I switched back to spinach. So I stop at Costco at least once a week, and I got a huge bag of spinach. 2.5 pounds to be exact. It's kind of scary. I don't know who would buy 2.5 pounds of spinach, but I guess I do. A lot of other people do, but I don't know what they do with theirs because I wouldn't be able to eat it. So anyways, what I do is, it's hard to measure out your greens, your spinach with the green container. This is your green container here, and it's a little wet. I just washed it out from this morning when I chopped up some tomatoes. But, this is a handful, and if you were to squish it in, it still doesn't fill the container. So, how much do you know? So, I know they say, you can't go over on your greens anyways. So, honestly, I stuff a lot of spinach in this cup. I will show you. So, that was one handful. It's slightly ridiculous how much spinach you can get in a cup. And for my blender, I have a, what is it? It is a Ninja. I have a different blender, a cheap blender, and I was having difficulty with it. It was great. It was. It's just after a year or so, it really wasn't doing its job anymore. I would be, drinking my shake, and, I would all of a sudden come across, a bit of Spanish, so I knew I had to get a different blender. So I got my blender, and honestly, I love my Ninja. I know a lot of people talk about it. So I did about 4 or 5 handfuls. I actually wasn't counting because I can't multitask when I'm talking. That's all I do. So I filled it full. Honestly, stuff it down. I can't stuff it down anymore. So I got that. So I'm going to put some water in it. Not a lot. The key is not a lot. Maybe I'll try to measure it out for you. That's what, half a cup of water? And the reason why you don't want to do a lot of water is if you do a lot of water, you're going to fill up your little cup and you're going to fill up your muffin tin, and you aren't exactly going to make a full green container. You're going to have a quarter of a green container. So that's why it's as little water as possible. So it's kind of hard. Okay, so see, I got my little Ninja there. We're going to... This part takes a lot. Like I said, a little bit of water, and then this takes a little bit, but it'll get there. Just keep an eye on it. I now have all that spinach is down into this much, which probably makes about three cups, 3 of my little muffin cups, which probably is exactly 3 greens, maybe 4, but honestly, it doesn't hurt to get more. So I got that. So I actually don't like to add water, so I just keep stuffing spinach in here. It's kind of crazy how much you can stuff in here. Okay. See, I just stuffed a huge handful in there. And pretty much I'm just going to keep repeating the process. I'm up to here now. So I'm going to add more spinach. I'm actually going to not add water yet. Let's see how far this goes. Because the key is the most spinach compared to water. So that way you get the most nutrients per cup. Which honestly, I don't think I would drink this, but you legit could just drink this as is, which, okay, I guess since I just said that, I'll try it. I don't know what to say. I guess it tastes like spinach water. It really doesn't have a taste. It's kind of just like, I don't know. You don't really taste anything. It doesn't taste like water. I don't know. It's something, like I said, it's something that I put in my shake and I don't taste it. Which, like I said, it's easy for me to get my greens in this way. Some tips when you're making this. My parents get mad at me when I make this because I make a lot of noise. So they're gone right now. So definitely make this when you're not going to bother your family. And also, you're going to get dirty. I just got spinach all over me by trying to shove more in this cup. And I know I washed the counter before, but definitely need to wash the countertop off after, because sometimes you just get green goo everywhere. Like that, I have a lot of spinach. So I take my muffin tins. I don't really use these except for making my little spinach cups. So I take my little muffin tin. Let's see how we do this. You know what's ironic is right now my computer is sitting on top of a sugar container. It's full of sugar, but I have a selfie stick for my phone when I make these videos. But because I'm using my computer, I have nothing to hold up my computer. You know, otherwise, you know, you'd be way down here and I'd be staring at you, which that would just be weird. So I actually just have my computer sitting on a sugar container. I won't have any, I promise. But anyway, so I got my full cup. I'm up to here now. And I'm going to just pour it in my little things. Let's see if we can get this. Okay, so I got a spatula. Make more mess. More mess. Okay, so with that, I was able to create nine spinach. 9 of those spinach cups, which honestly I feel is perfect. I feel like that was at least 6 green containers worth of spinach. So I feel happy about that. I know sometimes when I don't get enough in, I will put 2 or 3 of these cups in my shake because I know I'm not getting a full green container. And again, I got green goo all over me. So I'm going to make more because I got a full 2.5 bag. And come on, it's 2.5 pounds. Woo! So let's make some more. I'm just going to keep repeating the process. I will check back in when I get these done. And I will show you the finished product too. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm back. I got everything done. I blended all of it. Look at my 2.5 pound container of spinach. This huge thing is empty. I put my first tray in the freezer already, and this is my second one, which, let's do this. And boom. There we go. Look at it. Perfect. So that's 24. It's 24. And then I only have 2 muffin tins. I mean, I don't think you only need 2 muffin tins, but maybe some people have 3 muffin tins. I don't know. I never was a person really. So, yeah, my 2 muffin tins. You actually could even make it with one. If you only have one muffin tin, you just need a muffin tin. Or I know some people actually use ice cube trays, which, yeah, if you don't have muffin tins, you can use ice cube trays as well. You just would have to. I don't know how you'd measure that out. I feel like one muffin is 1 cup. It works out pretty well. The ice cubes, you need more ice cubes, and I think you'd need a lot of trays too. Which maybe if you want to make these every week, go for it. I just feel like I said, I got 2 of them. That's 24, and then I have enough in here for probably 2 more. So I have 26. So this 2.5 bag that I bought, I think it was like $5 or $6 at Costco. That will that gives me enough spinach cups for almost a whole month. So, and I actually sometimes I don't drink my shake every day. So there we go. I pretty much am set for the month with my greens. One green at least. This is for me. This is the easiest green for me to get in a day. So I'm gonna put this one in the freezer, and then I will be back when they are frozen and I can pop them out. It's been a couple of days, and I didn't get around to recording me taking out my spinach cups from my muffin tins for my first 2 batches. But remember, I had that little bit of spinach mixture in my Shakeology cup. Well, I was able to put that in my little muffin tin. So here we go. It's empty, except for my 2. So here, this is what it looks like, kind of, in your muffin tin. So all I'm going to do, I just need to pop these out, and there's no way I can get them out right now. So all I do is I clean my sink, because this kind of is a messy process, but I also clean my sink because I'm just like that. Dirty sinks kind of just creep me out, I guess. I don't know. But, so my sink is clean, and I just have the plug in, and I'm just going to add some cold water to the sink. So there you go. It's cold water, not hot water. And just enough to where you can put your muffin tin in, but it doesn't go to the top. It's still below. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to let that sit in there for a minute or 2. So while we are waiting for that, I figured I would show you the rest. I did my other 24, and I'll show you. I have this giant bag, and inside the bag, see, this is my little spinach cup. 1 green serving right here. Just throw it in my shake, and there you go. And like I said, I got 24 here, and then the other 2, so that's 26. So out of that, was it my 2.5-pound bag of spinach, I got 26 little spinach cups. So it's pretty much enough to last me for a month. So, okay. So the cold water works wonderfully. I know some people might think hot water, but I guess I can't really explain why. But it's the cold water that works better. And my cups are really good. So all I do is I just take a little knife, and from here, like, as you can see, maybe you can't, like, see, it's moving already. And it is messy because, like I said, as it defrosts, you're going to get green everywhere. So be prepared. And then, like, they just pop out. See, they both just popped out. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take them and just throw them in my other bag that I have here. And like I said, it is kind of messy. So be prepared for green gunk everywhere. But yeah, so that was that. I know it seems pretty easy. That was just 2 of them. It is a little bit more difficult when you have a full pan, but it's not that hard. So I'm just going to throw this right back in my freezer. And then every day when I need my Shakeology and I want to get a green in, I just throw one of these in, and I'm just all ready to set. I don't have to worry about my spinach getting old, getting slimy, getting anything, because it's just in here. And I know some people will just put their spinach in a bag and blend it then. But what I found is if you do that, you still have to worry about the spinach or kale getting blended really well. And I get rid of that process. I don't have to worry about it because I know it's blended really well already, so I just have to throw it in. And as long as my cup gets blended into the mixture, I'm all set to go. So give it a try if you want to. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I will be posting again. So happy Meal Prep Sunday. Yeah.